Alrighty, welcome to episode 34 of the Consistent Genius Podcast. I'm here with Raafay Ahmed and Zandy McCormick, the old dynamic duo from back in the days.
Back dope.
Miss Hudson's class, where it all started.
Yeah, dude. Carter Middle School.
That was
Gotta
like,
rep this set.
that was the trap classroom right there.
Miss Hudson's class.
Here,
Lunch
hold
detention.
up the mic a little bit.
Lunch detention.
No, like
What the fuck?
like that.
Yeah.
Dude, like
Yeah,
this.
come on, in the front. Yeah.
Okay, Carr
Alright.
was sick though. Everybody who went to Carr loved Carr.
If I could go
Dude,
back,
Carr was sick.
I would have went to Cells.
No, you would
What?
not have
The
Seach.
cars was fun.
So?
We lit.
Who says
We
that?
lit
Better
the
yet,
fall.
I would have went to Jerome instead of Kaufman.
If you went to Cells,
No,
Like if you
like
could,
you
if
could
I could go
choose.
back,
No.
yeah, just to try it. You know, I think Jerome
I
would
don't
have been
think
better.
you'd like it, dude.
I would have rather
It's-
gone there. I don't know.
Dude.
Jerome's like a nice ass school. Like, don't get me wrong. I feel like everyone kind of trashes it. It is pretty nice. I feel like the people at Kaufman are just cooler though.
I
Yeah.
think the people at Kaufman are like, it's more like cliquey.
I
I
don't
think
know.
Jerome
Dude.
people are more friendly from who I meet.
Dude, I think Jerome people are more friendly on the outside. Like they'll bring you in. But
Yeah.
like it's hard. You can't get
I know what
you
you
can't
mean,
get
though.
like
Like,
we would
cliquey.
like our group of 10 would we just like we might hang out with like other people. But like we're not gonna add them to our chat, invite them over. You see what I'm
Add
saying?
it to the chat. Yeah,
That's
I know
what
what
I'm
you mean.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
And, like,
I feel
that's-
like no one at Jerome is mean though. Like, I feel like
No.
I don't have anyone at school that like I see on a daily basis or when I did go because we're graduating now. But like,
Yeah.
no one was really mean to me. If you just don't say shit to people, people
Yeah.
don't say shit to you.
There
If
was
you're
mad beef at
if
Kaufman
you're
all
just
the time.
if you're just like cool and you're just chill,
Yeah.
like you can get in, you can be friends with anybody.
Like,
Yeah.
honestly though, if you're cool and like no one's gonna have a problem with you,
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah. Well, see, I like to spark a lot of controversy. With my
Stir the
views.
pot.
Yeah.
Stir the pot.
On Twitter, you know, we be popping off sometimes.
Dude, what happened to what was it, Kaufman roasts?
Kaufman, I don't remember.
Wasn't it? Or was that Jerome?
At Jerome, I think they had an account for it at
Like
some point.
like
It's just roasts
well, like
people.
you could send things in anonymously about people. You know what I'm talking about? I could have sworn Kaufman had one because with Swick, like something got tweeted out about Swick.
I
Something
remember
about
how you
having
know
a
that-
ginger.
Oh,
Dude, no.
I know what
I
you're
think-
talking about. They posted something about Swick. I don't know who was running the account.
You see his
though.
hair is pink now?
What the
Swick?
fuck?
Yeah.
What?
I didn't know that. Like
Mhm.
full?
Nah, he dyed it. Well, it's not.
Just a part of
yeah,
it.
So
I
is it
think.
is it like a light pink to where it's almost like
Yeah,
orange
like-
red?
yeah,
like his
yeah,
normal
yeah.
hair.
It's like pale pink. It's like
So it's almost like it's like
it doesn't look natural.
what's
If that's
it?
what you're.
Let me no. I'm trying to throw it like what's it called? What are they called? The dancers. Ballerina pink. You know, it's that really light.
Damn,
a
that's
little
not a
bit lighter
color.
than that. A little bit lighter than
So
that.
like almost like a powder pink.
Okay,
Yeah.
can we just stop on the pink? We get it. It's pink.
But
I'm
yeah,
gonna have to check it out though in person.
Yeah.
Dude, I haven't
so
seen that kid in a while.
he's still beasting it up. You know what I'm
And then-
saying?
That's what I'm talking about. That's how you get yourself right. He's motivated.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not
big
saying
boy.
juice.
Yo,
I'm
he's
just saying
juicing.
a- No,
He's juicing.
He's
no,
juicing.
no.
He's juicing Seach.
I don't think he would ever do that. I'm sure there are some people who do. Oh, I know this one kid who
Dude, of course.
does.
people do it.
I've heard some names.
Yeah, I think you know who I'm talking about.
But don't they buy it legally though?
No, they order that from Russia, man.
They
Bro,
order
you
it
can't
from
buy
Russia?
it.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
have
think
to.
you
You
can-
can't just order that online
Where do you
from
order
here.
it from? Like
I don't know.
Amazon?
Someone was telling
Go
me
to
that you can get it
GNC,
like
get the-
they
get the
not like
roids.
that.
Listen, man, you put 2 scoops of G Fuel in your water bottle every morning.
That is literally gonna like, give you a heart attack at some point. Like honestly.
That shit'll get you pumped
How do
up.
steroids even work though?
Dude,
You inject it
G-Fuels
in your
were
arm
sick.
and then what?
I don't know. Well, no, I think you can inject like oil into your arm. It'll make it big.
Yeah.
So it'll
The
just
oils-
instantly
no, dude,
just.
the oil's
Yeah, I
what's
think-
bad for you.
Oil's terrible
Oil's
for you, but
for
you can
you.
inject it in your muscles. It'll make them bigger. But I don't
Yeah.
think it helps. I don't think you get stronger from that.
They
do
just
you?
No,
look-
that's why when you stop doing it, you look stupid because it just like all goes down.
Yeah, but I think
Just get it all natural. Like if you want to look good, just grind.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna use steroids, like come on, it's like cheating.
yeah.
Honestly, though,
'Cause
like who would even
when you're
consider
done using
that?
steroids, like you said, doesn't it all like
Dude,
go
it
away?
fucks you up. That's why you can't stop.
Yeah.
Damn.
I
Like
don't know.
watch like YouTube videos, like Vice. Vice has some about steroids. It's like, dude, why would you want to get on that? After seeing like even, and you get to a point where you're like almost too big.
Yeah.
Like you can get to a point where it's like, dude, like You're huge.
You know you're big when you can't like touch the back of your hands or whatever.
Or like look down at your feet or
All right,
anything.
so you know Noah Smith.
Yeah.
Dude, he's
He
big.
cannot touch the
He's
back of his
huge.
hands behind his back. Like, cause he was
Yeah,
trying to
but
like
that's
put
all
on a
natural,
belt.
bro.
Oh yeah, it's all natural. But like he was trying to put on a belt or something, and we all like snapped our belts in, and then like he just couldn't do it. It was funny. I don't know if it was that or tying something or.
I was driving past Noah's house the other day, and I saw his dad mowing the lawn, and his dad is literally a giant.
You're
Like,
the third person to tell me that story
exactly.
separately, like different contexts. Like, I had a dad tell me, "Oh yeah, I saw him cutting the grass." I'm like, "Why is he out here making us look bad with that body?"
Dude, like, isn't he in construction?
Yeah.
Dave's dad told me that he was even offered like position he could go higher up in management, and he was like he just honestly declined the position because he just likes working with his hands.
Yeah.
Like, he's a
Noah's
big
working
guy.
with him now too.
Uh-huh.
They're
And,
I guess
I
concrete.
was talking to
something.
James Bartman. He told me he's doing
Bartman's
it with
doing
them
it with
too.
Bejas, yeah.
Like, you get paid
Dude.
like, what is it? Something like 25 an hour. 20
More
an
than that,
hour?
I think. It's
Oh.
good. It's
Dude,
real good.
Concrete though, like
Oh,
that
it's
is
hard
some
work.
manual labor.
How long do they
Yeah.
go for? They probably go for a while. I
Probably
bet.
8 hours a day.
Oh, I
I
could
think
not.
it's 6 in the morning to 4. 6 to 4.
We probably think what we were doing was like manual labor, but like concrete.
What were you doing?
Well, I was valeting cars for the memorial.
For
tournament.
Citron?
No, for
Oh.
the memorial tournament. He was
Yeah.
what?
I'm like a waiter at Muirfield Village Golf Club. So during the tournament, we were working like 5 out of 7 days a week, like
Dude.
Yeah.
8 hours a day.
I worked 54 hours in 5 days.
Hey, you get that overtime?
Dude, I don't really know.
If they don't pay you overtime, that's criminal. They
Dude,
have to.
No, because 8 of the hours were for an event, and the event you get paid $62.50 an event. So there was 2 of them. So it's $62.50 per event, and they're about
okay.
4 hours long. So like you're making more than what you normally be making.
That's pretty good. We had a lot of like Kaufman guys working at Citron, and
What's
since
that?
it's a valet company for
Oh.
like there's like 30 some locations in Columbus, like the Avenue Dublin, Oscars, and then like
Yeah.
Mezzo and then the pizza place, like they all have one too. So there's 3 locations in Dublin. We had like maybe 15, 20 Dublin kids working there. I since have quit. Levere Whitney quit. Levere's a beast, by
Why'd
the
you
way.
quit?
I just didn't like it.
The running.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
how
I
far
mean, the
was
running's
it?
okay. It was more of they would like schedule you in Grandview, and I'd be
Oh.
like,
Oh.
I live in Dublin, so like, what are we doing here?
So would you just always get like scheduled a different place?
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like, they could schedule you all in Grandview,
That's weird.
but like if they scheduled me like only in Dublin, I probably would have stayed.
Yeah.
But like they were switching it up. The running ain't that bad because like it's like maybe 100 yards.
Yeah,
200
dude, the
yards.
running on like a normal night is not bad at all.
Yeah.
It's just like a little cardio.
There-
For the tournament, dude, there's like he saw the parking lot. Like we were parking on other sides of streets.
How many cars?
Well, you have all the players. They all get a parking spot. Now, I didn't valet the players. I valeted the members. But like on average, we'd probably have 30 to 50 members in at a time.
Yeah.
So you're consistently going to get cars and then pulling them in.
I think the most cars we ever did with me was like maybe this one place we did like 70.
Yeah, that's how much we do for like an event. But we had 115 cars one event.
Wow.
Yeah.
Most I've ever heard of is like 250 at Polaris. The guy was carrying around $1,000 in his like drop because every night you have a drop that you have to give to a manager like one of the days. You get $1,000 and that's the most I've ever heard in a drop. So
I
Is
feel
that,
like
like,
I
tips?
wouldn't like valet driving. Like I like cars and stuff, but I feel like I wouldn't
No,
like being a
dude,
valet
some
driver.
of the cars you get to
Sucks
drive.
sometimes.
No, it's the cars you get to drive at Muirfield though. Like I've driven a Ferrari,
that's sweet.
a Corvette the other day. Tons of Teslas.
Yeah. Oh, Teslas are fun, dude.
Every time I get in, it's like
I
learn
fucking
something
open
new
every
about it.
door with the buttons.
Dude, the SUV doors that go up, they're
Yeah. Those are sick. I would buy a Tesla if I could. I mean,
some of
If
them
I
don't have
could, I
keys.
would.
Some of them have like a card, like a credit
Yeah.
card that you like put up to the door. That I was sitting by the door for 5 minutes trying to
Well,
figure
if you
it
get
out.
if you get the Model 3, actually, I watched this video about a guy on YouTube getting a Model 3, which when you add it all to your cart, you have to pay a little bit extra for like self-steering and stuff, and he like added it all up, and it was like $45-something thousand. But like when you buy a Tesla like that, you get like a tax rebate, you save money on gas, you get all this like money back, you get tax breaks too, and he got it down to like 33,000 or something.
yeah,
That's-
I mean,
And
it's
he
not
make-
that bad.
And he was gonna make payments on it, so he got it even down like to a monthly amount of like that was so cheap.
So like,
Yeah.
is the Model 3 is the
Their
cheapest of
their
That's the
newest
cheapest,
one,
yeah, the newest, like the most
because they're trying to
affordable.
aim towards becoming like they're trying to get
Consumer
some cars
grade.
that are cheaper so everyone could afford it.
And they're making the new SUV that's meant to be cheaper than the one. It just has normal doors.
The Model X.
Is that the SUV?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're making a smaller one. I think it's the Model Y.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
so it's XYZ.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
I don't
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Y. Maybe it's like 4 or something, like to go after 3.
Yeah.
But it's like it's meant to be the more affordable SUV option.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
like,
it'll be. I
Dude,
trust
I
in
want-
that company. I know.
Yeah.
I know that.
Elon Musk, dude, he's sweet.
I
He's
know that
awesome.
like by the end of our lifetime, we'll see Tesla as a way bigger brand. Like,
Yeah.
dude,
influencing
I
our
want to get
lives.
one. Like, I think they're this. Like when you take your foot off the gas, it's almost like it breaks.
Yeah, it does break.
Dude, it's
It does.
It's kind of it takes a little to get used to.
It's
but
like regenerative stuff. So like when you break,
kinetic potential, I think.
yeah, like the tires like charge your battery. So if you were going downhill and you took your foot off the gas, it would charge your battery back. Like you could gain miles back from going downhill.
And the supercharging stations are even better now. You can get like a full charge pretty quick.
20, 30 minutes.
Dude,
I think it's like 30 minutes for 50%. I'm pretty sure that's what
so
they
like
quote.
if you just put like a time slot out of your day to go to the supercharge station.
Well, you don't even need that every day
No, of
unless
course
you
not, but,
drive
like
a lot.
every week, every 2 weeks, depending on how much you drive. Just bring like a book. Bring
For
your
someone
phone.
who's daily driving work to like somewhere 20, 30 minutes in range, like you wouldn't even have to charge it for the day.
Yeah.
You have enough juice.
You
Well,
could
if you have a
literally
garage,
take-
charge
no,
it in your
dude,
garage
yeah.
too.
You could literally take it while you go take your lunch break. Like you
Yeah.
could get your lunch, take it to a charger.
Yeah.
Eat lunch there.
And people make the argument like you can't take it for road trips and stuff, but like if
You
that's
How many
can,
road
though.
trips are you taking that becomes like a
Then,
huge
like-
issue?
Well, they have the supercharge stations all over, so I think you
Yeah.
could do road trips. You'd have to like make your stops. It might take a little
A
longer.
little
I
coordination.
mean, if I had a family, like pretend that was a scenario, and we just had one Tesla, I feel like that wouldn't be that practical. But that's not what they're trying to sell it for, though.
Yeah.
Like, and that's like once, maybe twice a year you're having that issue.
That issue.
And like
That's facts.
figure, like dude, figure.
And you're
it
also
out.
not saving the planet, because I did a whole project once about like gas
The
versus electric
batteries, right?
cars. You're not exactly saving the planet, but it is still better.
yeah.
in the long run you're saving the planet. Like right now,
And
like,
you're saving money out of your
Yeah.
pocket, not paying gas.
Yeah.
and
true.
you look like even if you have a Model 3, like you look rich. Like
Yeah,
don't lie,
that's
when you
facts.
see one coming down the road, you're like, that dude's kind
And Tesla's doing like solar panels. My uncle in New York, he has solar panels on his house. Free
Yeah, they
electric
have-
bill.
they
That's
have solar
sweet,
panels.
actually.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
I did a project
Tesla
on that.
Tesla's solar panels, just free. It's just free electric.
It comes on
bills.
the top, right?
Yeah.
Of the car.
No. I think Tesla
For your
install
house.
them on your house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I've seen
it'll use
that.
it to charge your car too.
Yeah.
So it's
yeah.
like
I watched this
saving
guy on
the planet.
YouTube. He has the Tesla like solar panels, and that's what powers his house now.
Dude, I did like a project on them, and like the only issue is if your house isn't in range of sun, or
Yeah.
like if it doesn't like go over it. So if your house only like half of the day it's hitting the sun, it's not probably as smart to get it.
Yeah.
Because like if you live in a really sunny area, dude, year round, like dude, that's the best investment. Like you live down in Florida,
Yeah.
California.
honestly, if you
gotta
live
get-
here, you could.
Yeah,
get
if you
one.
could
It
get
doesn't
here, it's just
matter.
like the issue with like also the snow.
Yeah. I think snow would
This-
damage it.
No, I don't think snow.
I don't think
think
so.
snow will damage it, but if it snows, you could go how many days without getting any sunlight to the panels, and
That's true.
maybe some I read can like heat it off, like it can heat themselves and melt it, but that might be a little far fetched.
I've never looked. into
I
Yeah,
know
I'm
that
sure there's the
much.
technology to do it.
Why don't we just do it? Get rich.
Seriously, let's throw it together. I had a
Like-
my business idea was so like the little car trees,
What?
What?
car trees that smell good.
Oh
Oh,
yeah. Now
Air
now.
freshener.
So,
Air
yeah.
fresheners.
So
Car
you know
trees.
Dollar Shave Club, right?
Yeah.
They send you razors every month. What if we did Dollar Tree Club and it sent you a couple trees every month?
Dude, like, dude, literally, you go to the dollar store and get like 5 for
But
a dollar.
Okay, well,
you are. I guess that is good.
I like
think
the
about it. Like
thinking.
how
I
many?
like-
But
you-
if we're sending them like new smells, then maybe they would like that. They'd be
like
like,
you
oh,
could
this month
you
I
could
got
get like
these
2
smells.
black ice and a mystery.
No. How about this? You can't just do the trees. You have to give them something else too. So what
Okay, well,
else
you could
could
do
you?
the little fresheners put in the thing.
No, I'm not saying the trees. Like we come up with our own like branded, like Dollar Shave Club. They branded their own razor line, right? We brand our own air fresheners for the cars.
Yeah.
And each month they're like, oh, I got this new smell. Like I haven't had this one yet.
What does it
like-
come like in an envelope?
No, come. Yeah.
That'd be cheap.
Yeah.
It's
It'd
coming
be
in
cheap for
envelopes.
shipping, and like,
Cheap.
dude, how expensive can it be to make? And you can charge like if you, it probably is like literally $1 to make like.
It
how many,
can't
dude?
be
Like,
I think
expensive.
Like-
I think they upcharge them like So it's like 50 cents per tree. I could be wrong.
We could
though.
upcharge them 75 cents to $1, dude. I mean, because
Like,
you literally just, if you brand it right, you make it look
If
legit.
you get 1,000 rich people to sign up, then it's worth it.
Dude,
For 10 a month.
dude,
Shit.
once we're out of college, we'll know so many people each that we can just do that. And
I mean,
dude,
you just
I mean,
advertise
honestly,
on
like,
social media.
honestly, like how many, like there's a lot of stupid people out there.
There's
like,
so
dude,
many.
so
Everyone's
many people
stupid.
will look at
Yeah.
that. So many, like I might look at that and say, I'll try it.
I might look at that and be like, well, that looks like a good deal.
Dude, do you know how dangerous Amazon Prime is? I just order shit. Like, I
Dude.
see it and I order it. Because
Dude,
you just
that's why-
click.
I spent a lot of money
That's
on
why,
Amazon
like,
Prime.
So my dad has Prime, so I don't like have my own account, but like I don't stay logged in on his account because I know like I'll start
I
spending
stay
shit on
logged
his
in.
card. Like no, I just go
Raafay
around. Like,
stays
dude,
logged in.
it's just fun to look around on. Like you never know what's gonna be like
Yeah.
super cheap.
Exactly.
Oh,
And,
yeah, I'm
like,
always checking out those deals.
It comes to the door and they'll take a picture. So they'll set it down, take a picture of your door. Like
They
with
don't
the
do that for
packet.
me.
Oh, dang. I
But
guess
for
I
my
just got the
s-
good
My sister,
Amazon
she's on the
deals.
same Amazon account, and I'll see that for her. I don't see it for me.
Whoa, you should get on that, Rafa.
Yeah. See
You
get a
what's going
picture?
on.
Dude, the only thing I won't order from Amazon is clothes.
Really?
I've ordered clothes on Amazon.
Really?
I
And it's
ordered a
kinda-
T-shirt before. Not
I just
any
feel
fancy
like
or anything.
clothes. Like
I've ordered food to literally everything.
Dude, the food
My
gets there in
dad's
30 minutes. Chex Mix. Oh my. Chex Mix.
30 minutes.
Listen, Chex Mix and Peak Tea, sweet tea. Ordered it. 30 minutes. Boom.
That's actually how much that cost you plus like what the
Maybe,
snacks
like-
cost. It was like the delivery charge.
Maybe like $8 delivery charge.
Dude, like I'm kind of cheap. Like I'd almost just rather drive to UDF.
Yeah, it's
But like I can
UDF
see, but I
is
can
a
see like
classic.
if you were like bumming out watching a movie, you're just
Yeah.
like, dude, I want to get some
Yeah,
snacks.
got a bitch over, you know, got
Yeah, sure.
That- you ain't got time to do nothing, you just Amazon Prime that
Sure.
shit.
Yeah, dude.
He's a short.
Dude, Amazon's so sick.
Amazon is
It is.
taking
And they got
over
benefits.
the
Twitch
entire
Prime?
world.
And don't they own Whole Foods?
I don't know.
Yeah,
do
they own Whole Foods.
Whole
That's how they're
Foods-
doing that huge food operation.
That's some vegan stuff.
Like, they're
right
literally
there.
trying to
No,
take
dude,
over
Whole
that
Foods
entire
is-
sector.
No. Seach, you ever been to Whole Foods, bro? They got some
Yeah.
amazing pizza, and it's free.
Never had what?
It's free.
How's
Amazon is
pizza-
gonna
Literally,
put places like Best Buy out.
Okay, so
Maybe.
at Whole Foods,
I believe that.
at Whole Foods, when you go to get like pizza from like their, I wouldn't say cafeteria, but you know like where the pizza is.
Yeah.
There's other like hot food there. You like can get say like 2 slices of pepperoni. You'll take it. You'll go down and sit down. You'll just eat it. Throw your trash away and walk out the door. You don't say you haven't done it because
I
we've done
have
it together.
no. I've never eaten their
What?
pizza before.
Wait, you
Maybe
never
I have
paid
once.
for
I've
it?
been there before with like Smythe and Dave,
Yeah,
and we've all,
everyone does but me because whenever we've gone there, I haven't been hungry.
Wait. So why? How do you not pay for it?
so
Just
because
eat and then leave.
it's-
Like
it's
they're
like
just
on the honor-
the eating place is like parallel to all the lanes for checking out.
and
So
there's
you're
like a
already kind of
wall.
like past the checkout, I
Plus,
guess.
you don't have to walk past the.
And once
the
you
cashiers
throw away
at
your
all.
stuff, you don't have anything in your hands. You know what I mean?
No, but like it's like here for you, pizza area, tables, then the cash register. So you go here to here, and you just throw it away and walk out.
Jesus,
Dude, it's like, what am I even meant to go up there and say? Like,
Can I pay
Two slices
for
of
the-
pepperoni
like
pizza.
who's
that's
going
what you're
up there and
supposed to say.
walking up to the cashier and going, I got 2 slices of pizza.
Definitely not me.
Not me. Like, it's not me.
Scumbag
What if you're actually
social
supposed to? What if you're
here.
actually supposed to pay for it once you get it and then eat? What if that's what
And
they
they've
actually?
just never like they've seen us walking away, but they were like, just let them go. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. But like, I don't like doing that shit because I feel like, what if one day I own a business and someone's doing some?
Yeah,
so that's just-
exactly.
Dude,
I-
that's
'cause
on
it just
Whole
goes
Foods.
against, like,
If
my-
you're running a business like Whole Foods, why would you allow something like that to happen in your
Okay,
business?
that is a good
That
point.
shit
I
ain't
understand.
happening in
I
my
don't know.
business.
I think
If
that
I
might be a
own-
loophole. Maybe they need
That
to fix
is,
that.
I mean, he does have a point though.
Like,
Like
if-
a huge conglomerate.
If
just
that
like
was my Whole
Foods.
Foods, that shit would be wrapped up the day I walked in the door. Like
Yeah.
that would not be happening. You'd be paying for the pizza when you get it in your hand.
Yeah, you have to pay before you get it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Like, it's
a big problem.
Like at Giant Eagle, you ever get Giant Eagle's pizza? It's just like
No,
that.
I've
You
never
got
had
you
Giant
got
Eagle's
to
pizza.
You have to pay
You
for
gotta
that.
pay before they give it to
Because
you.
Andy tried running the scam at
That's
Giant
what
Eagle.
I'm saying.
Giant
You
Eagle's
can't
not.
get it from-
Hey, some
it's
of
not
Giant
as
Eagle's
good, though.
food though is
Here's the
good
thing.
though.
Here's the
I've
thing.
had their
Here's
pizza.
the thing. It's not as good as Whole Foods, and Whole Foods is free. So why would I go to Giant Eagle anymore?
I'll tell you my favorite food to get is there's Japanese steakhouse. You get steak and
Unbelievable.
scallops with egg yolk sauce, dude. Egg yolk sauce.
I know you
Yum,
love
yum.
Japanese steak.
Oh, it's so good.
You're always
Yum, yum
posting a
sauce?
picture of just that plate.
Yeah. Oh no, that's Mongolian barbecue.
Dude,
No,
I've
no,
never
no,
been
no.
to Mongolian.
You go.
I
I
went
know
to
you go there
Mongolian
too.
today. Actually, I
What is
did.
it?
How many
Wait,
plates
what
you
is
got?
it?
I just get one.
You just get one plate.
Yeah, it's like a buffet style. You put it on your thing, then you take it over to a big circular grill, and they like chop it up in front of you, hand it to you, you go back to your table.
So like you get like rice
So
or
what-
noodles. You
what-
get
Like
some meat.
steak, crab, shrimp, chicken.
Bunch of
Scallop.
different like beef. All
Is
all
it
the
kind of
meats.
like? Is it kind of like a souped up bibimbap?
Yes.
Yeah, but
like a
it's
high class baby
A high
bop.
class souped up.
Baby bop
Sorta.
maybe $7. Mongolian maybe $10. Mongolian's a
Dude,
lot
you get way
better.
more customization, and then you can
I think we
pay.
should
How much is
go
it for
there.
unlimited?
I think we should go. there.
It's like $3 more. It's
Wow.
relatively cheap.
Wow.
Today,
Unlimited is crazy.
students eat for $10 flat on Wednesday. Usually it's like 15.
Dude, 15.
$10 for like unlimited.
No, not unlimited. I don't know. Unlimited might be like 13, 14.
I
But
think we should go
still.
after this.
Dude,
Yeah.
honestly, we should go to Mongolian. Like,
Because like
It
I
sounds
get a,
so
I get a
good.
I get a bowl. I pile my shit up all the way. Of course, like it's out of the
of
bowl,
course.
and then I take some home. So I eat, take it home, eat later too. So that's 2 meals for $10 today.
Damn.
My biggest
pretty
food
good.
hack is when I used to work at Chipotle, I get a 50% discount. So after school and I was hungry and shit, I would go there and I'd ask for one soft taco in a bowl. So it's just usually they put it on like foil or whatever, but if they put it in the bowl, you just tell them to load it up. You don't even have to tell them. Automatically they'll make it a big taco, and you can honestly just eat it as a burrito bowl. And it's $2.50 for a chicken taco. With my 50% discount, it was $1.25. And they loaded up so much, I basically got like a smaller burrito bowl for $1.
Damn.
That's the pro to working at a fast food place.
I
with
miss
those
working there
discounts.
just from like I just eat a bunch of Chipotle. It was just made sense.
Yeah.
It's cheap.
Yeah.
How do you not get sick of it though? Like after a while.
I mean, it wasn't good, but like, yeah, you get sick of it, but you
Today-
still eat it.
Today and
I mean,
yesterday,
it's free, I guess, or
Yeah.
practically free.
I had to go to Diamond's Ice Cream, get me a
Oh, I've been to
large
that
cup
place
of
before.
Never been to
bubble gum
Diamond's.
ice
It's
cream.
It's a pretty
Bubble
cool.
gum.
It's a place off
Bubble.
Sawmill, right?
Yeah. Salmo and Bethel
It's like
on the
a
corner.
Hispanic-owned place.
Yeah,
I think.
Mexican ice cream.
It's a cool place to say the
Yeah.
least. They got all these different popsicles. You can just grab them at like all these cool popsicles.
Yeah, Sandy would grab and walk out.
They have a no, you gotta pay this
No,
place.
no.
It ain't no Whole Foods.
Dude, Whole
Zon.
Foods is like an operation. That's like a mom and pop.
I know Zon just stealing wherever you go
No,
now.
I'm not. Dude.
At my
That's
house,
not-
at my
that's
house,
Mike,
he's stealing
bro.
out my pantry.
That's Mike, bro.
Mike who?
Mitch, dude, he's the thief.
Yeah, Mike
I'm
Mitch
not
the thief.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know Mike Mitch?
It sounds
You don't know who
familiar,
Mitch
actually.
is?
Mike
You- Mike.
Mitch.
You might have just never met him though.
Maybe not.
I can't believe that. I feel like everybody in Dublin kind of like most of the coffee people know
Dublin.
Mitch, dude.
Yeah, it's because of us. They know him.
Yeah, and he's dude. Think about it. He was like Grizel, hung out with those kids.
Ew, Grizel
then he came
kids.
and he hung out with
That's
us.
just nasty.
Is that the kid I saw at the B-dubs with you that one day?
Bro, what was he? Is he
I
is he like-
I
is he
remember when we
skinny?
were
I don't
there, but
know.
I don't remember if we were with him or not.
Was he skinny?
Yeah.
He is. He a twig. Yeah.
Like kind of. You see his
But
nose?
he'll play
No, I
basketball
just
like
see his
no one else.
nose.
Hustler.
He's a hustler.
Maybe, dude. He's skinny. So,
You guys play any card games like poker or anything?
dude,
Yeah,
we play
some
good-
hold'em.
We
sometimes.
play.
No
We play a good
way.
amount. I would say we used to play like freshman and sophomore year, every weekend.
Yeah,
Sometimes-
we play
sometimes
every.
both.
Was
Oh,
it sophomore
sometimes
year we
both.
played? I
That's
played every
crazy. My
Friday.
phone
No,
must have been broken. I never got the invite.
It was like after Christmas, our freshman year. We were at my crib.
We would go
Friday.
to Zandy's house, play a few games of poker. We used to play like a lot of games of poker. We used to play like 3 games.
Yeah, we used to be efficient.
And then we'd play basketball. But the more we did this like every week, we would just play like a game or 2 of poker and then immediately run out there and
That
play
probably
basketball.
happened like in the summer
Mhm.
more. But like when we play now, dude, it took us like 2 hours
Yeah.
to finish one game, and we had 6 people. Like that
What
usually
do you
take.
mean one game? How are you finishing games?
Okay, so like it's a $5 entry to
Yeah.
play. We could probably go up by now, but some of these people are
Yeah.
still strapped
They're
for
still
money. I don't
broke.
understand it, but
It's sad.
Yeah,
So-
I don't get that either. Some
don't get
kids
how
are
people
so
don't
like,
have it
first of all,
together
you
by
live in
now.
Dublin first
How
of
do you
all.
not have it together?
dude,
And
like,
then you're like, oh, $20 is so much. I'm like, dude, you work 1 hour pretty much anywhere here. You're about to get that. Like,
dude. No, all right, so it's $5 entry. You get $5 worth of chips.
how many's $5? How many chips?
I mean, like off the top of my
$5 worth of chips. What do you
So
mean?
like,
How many
The-
chips?
Oh,
okay, hold on, I'll count in my head. I'm counting in my head. 14. That seems no. how many?
14's low.
Okay.
You get like $3
Okay, you
chips.
get-
You get like a
Okay,
dollar
so
$1.50.
the black,
and
Okay.
the black chip is $1. So you get 3 of those. So that's $3. Then you get 6 green chips, which are 25 cents each. So that's $1.50, and then 5 reds, which are 10 cents
Okay.
each. I don't know. I mean, like, there's probably like, dude, like everybody we've played with and like told them how we do it thinks it's like weird as shit.
No, I understand that.
No,
Yeah.
they think like we should use more chips too, but like I don't know, like
I feel like it just
It's-
makes sense.
it like we never have an issue of like not having enough chips because in the beginning everybody's only betting like 10,
Yeah.
and then once the blinds go up, that's when the bets usually get bigger.
Yeah.
So it's not like the lack of chips has been an issue.
Yeah. Dude, I'm trying to start like
Dude.
a game.
Like you want
A
to start like
game?
you want to start like a weekly like
Yes,
table, like
dude.
get like
Yes.
People would like.
dude
I mean,
like no, you get a group chat of like
Dude,
you got the
15
spot right
of, like,
here.
hey, I got
15,
3 people tonight that want to play if you guys
dude,
are down. I'm just saying.
like you get like 20 people in a group chat. You say poker, like
Today.
at the crib.
Yeah.
This is a nice
How many
poker
people?
table
I
right
know
here.
it is.
Like some tape. No, not everybody's gonna be able to have 20 people over to gamble.
Yeah.
But like, hey, tonight I can have 10 people come over.
Yeah. You can do a hold'em game with 9. I don't know if 10, because think
I don't
about
know.
it. 2 times 18. Oh, wait.
Dude,
no, no,
we've
no.
played.
And then you make
with
yourself
10.
the house start taking a cut.
probably
Illegal
seriously,
gambling,
yeah.
and then you can like start ordering pizzas when they pull through. Everybody's
Yeah.
having a great time.
Well, no.
Or
You're
is it?
scamming
Or
them
is
at the
it?
same time.
Or is it like we have like a pizza fee? Like
Yeah.
Oh.
Everyone put in $1. Yeah.
Like it's like okay, it's $11 entry because the dollar's going to the pizza.
Yeah. Or
go.
whoever wins has to buy pizza for the night.
Dude, but I mean, are we starting these games at like 6? Like I might be getting hungry.
Ah.
Like, dude, if we're starting at 9:30 and I gotta wait for you to win, like,
No, you just start charging house fees on the pot.
Okay,
so
yeah,
like,
house fees, yeah.
if
Yeah.
you play a few games the night, you just charge a $5
Yeah.
pot for
Yeah.
or like $10 a fee.
plus, dude,
each pot.
hosting poker is like it sucks kind of.
Yeah.
Like
Why?
cleaning
you need
up, like-
chips?
I
well,
mean,
yeah,
like,
you
when we
you
do
got
it-
to get people that aren't slobs. 'Cause
When we
some
get it-
people are disrespectful when they come over. They'll come over.
I
They'll
wouldn't say
Yeah.
I wouldn't say they're disrespectful. Some of them are just idiots. Like
Idiots.
they just spill shit. Like
Why you gotta spill
like,
shit?
You
like
don't give them the shit to
Ryan
spill.
Keys, if he was here.
Keys
Dude,
was supposed to come today. He flaked
he's
on
got
us.
he's got work, man.
Does he have
And
a girl
just-
now?
He
He's
does.
trying to get that paper.
Does he have a girl now?
No.
Oh.
He's done.
Does he?
Yeah.
Wait, where does he work?
He works at the shit place compared to ours.
He
So
works
there's-
at TCC Muirfield.
Oh,
not
I know a
Muirfield
person
Village
who-
Golf
I know a
Club.
person who works there.
dude. It's
yeah.
the
He's a janitor.
it's you don't want like, dude. They don't get fed. We get fed like
Yeah.
like 2 meals if you work. Like you
Mhm.
get a noon, like 10:30 to 1, 4:30 to 6. 2 meals are like taking place in the break room. Pretty good food. They don't get fed. Like Keith told me he worked 1 to close. Like 1 to like 10. Didn't get fed a meal.
That'd be terrible.
Dude, that's 9 hours.
He's actually a janitor.
But
though.
like literally, he's only a janitor.
I'm so weak.
Like I'm also a janitor. But like
He's
like,
told me a funny
He said he's only a
story.
janitor. I'm
He's
also
told
a
me a
janitor.
No, like,
funny story at
dude,
work
you could
about work once. He said that he has to shine people's shoes
I've done
sometimes,
that.
and the guy was like in the shower or something. He had brown shoes. Keys shined it with the black polish.
Oh my god, I'd be fired.
So Keys,
Oh my god.
Keys done messed this
What'd
guy's
he
shoes
do?
up.
That's
What'd he
horrible.
do?
And Keys telling me the story, so I was like, "Well, what did you do? They're like, did you like clean it off? How'd you do?"
He just ran away.
He's like, "No, I just put him down and I left." I was so sad. I started crying, laughing.
Dude, like
Imagine
that shit
coming
does,
out of the
like-
shower, like there's probably some dude who has a job and everything. He's putting on his nice dress shoes, and they're just black now.
Yeah, like I'm like a locker room attendant. Like
Yeah.
that's what it said on my badge for the tournament.
Yeah.
That's like I'm pretty much only a valet because I only worked like the dinner shifts.
Yeah.
But like if you don't work the dinner shifts, you gotta like clean like
Yeah.
the locker room.
That's ass.
I mean, it's not bad, dude, because like these old guys are like all old and rich,
Mm-hmm.
and they're classy. So there's not
Yeah.
like anything to really clean up. Like sometimes there's some toothpaste in the sink. You gotta restock the toilet paper. Gotta restock the towels.
What about cleaning them toilets though?
You clean the
Okay,
toilets?
literally, this is how you clean the toilets. You put this blue liquid into it. It's like a bottle full of like it, and then you take this little like thing and you just twist it around.
Oh, you'd be a good minute
Yeah,
maid.
you'd be cleaning them toilets and shit,
like,
dog.
dude, like you could get it, like you could really clean the toilets, but dude, I'm not really cleaning.
At Chipotle, I
Like-
never cleaned a toilet for the 8 months I was there. I told my boss, "I'll do whatever you want, man. Like anything you ever need, I'll come in, whatever. I'll cover people's shifts. I ain't never cleaning no toilet." And he said, "All right."
Dude,
Yeah,
Yeah, I never had to step in that
valet for-
bathroom.
dude, like the bathrooms aren't bad. Like I like the bathrooms kind of.
Ah.
Like you go up there, like if you're up there to clean at night, there's 2 up there. Takes you can make like it could take me 10 minutes to clean both, but
Have you guys ever been to
I could spend
Chipotle's?
45 up there.
Yeah.
Just minding my own business,
Minding
like
my own
like clean them
business.
real quick, and then like
Yeah.
sometimes I'll like turn the lights off and go sit in there on like a
Oh.
toilet and watch like YouTube videos for like 30 minutes, because dude, like there's so much stuff going on. Like they just assume I've been cleaning.
Yeah.
And if I take a while, they're like, damn, he's been there a while.
Yeah, he's a hard worker.
Yeah. I mean, like, I do my work, like, when I have to clean something, it'll be clean, but it's not going to be, like, maybe the way they want it done.
Yeah.
Like, they want it, like, done a specific way. Like, no, there's, like, more efficient ways to do it.
Yeah.
Chipotle's bathroom is just straight nasty.
Dude,
Like, have
I
you ever
wouldn't-
been
I
in
wouldn't
there?
go to Chipotle.
You ever been in there?
Yeah.
I've been in
never
there.
been there.
It's just nasty. Don't ever go in there. I don't know how they like. They don't care.
Like, scale.
Like we have so much food safety stuff. Like back there, like people think we run like a kind of bad operation, but like we do everything very safe food.
Hey man, you'll get E. coli if you get Chipotle.
Then how do you have so many, like, outbursts of,
Because everybody, everybody
Outbreaks.
wants that organic food, right? Everybody's talking about GMOs and all that stuff. So then Chipotle serves organic food, and then people get mad when Chipotle gets people sick. That's just because.
Wait, what?
Like,
Because it's
that was
organic. I guess when you put it that
when
way,
you
that
put
makes sense.
GMOs and shit in it, people automatically just think that's bad, right? Like bad for your body. It probably is a little bit or something, but also makes the food more safe to eat, right? There's so many chemicals and shit in your.
I have
like,
no idea.
If you get just any food from the supermarket, like it's made artificially.
Listen,
somewhere.
man,
Dude,
it
got
tastes
because they
good.
got to ship
Exactly.
halfway across the country. How do you
But
think
Chipotle
that
is getting
happens?
people sick because they don't have GMOs in their stuff, right? It just the food can't fight against all that bacteria and stuff because it's made naturally.
Did you guys hear Cool Math Games is going to be shutting down?
Yeah, because
Stop.
Flash players don't. I saw that literally like
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Wait,
Yes.
what happened?
Adobe Flash Player is not supporting it anymore or something.
One
Yeah, because
Adobe Flash
Flash
Player
is
has
going
ran
away.
so many
dude,
sick
because
games.
Flash is going away. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then you guys see the new the iMac stand is like $1,000, but it's just the stand.
What's special about it? Like
No.
speakers or something built into
No.
it? No, it's just a stand.
It's just the stand. Like the new computer's like $6,000. Like it's crazy.
Wait, a new stand. Stand for what?
the computer.
An iMac stand.
Like you can buy an iMac. Oh, they used to just come with a stand.
Yeah, no,
I have an iMac
no,
at home.
It's not like that
so
anymore.
you literally just get the fucking like screen.
The stand.
So how are
It'd be
you gonna
like
even
this.
So what the? Let me look this up.
Yeah, look it up real quick and show Raafay because like it's retarded.
Here, you have better service.
Oh wait, I got here. Wait,
How do you know I got better
Just look it up.
service?
You know what it is.
I have
so
the
you look
Wi-Fi.
it
in
up.
How
here.
do you
Yeah,
know
yeah,
I have
I'll be
better
able to get it.
service than you?
No,
I
no one
was
has service
asking.
down here.
I
We're
was
down in the
asking.
trees.
Dude, it's sick though.
Is the
Okay,
water
we'll
just
get
out there, Seach?
Yeah, it's like when it's like fall, you can see. Okay,
Ah. So
here
do
we
you ever
go.
just- do you ever just-
$1,000, baby.
Unbelievable.
That's
Yeah,
just-
it comes
Come on.
out, it goes up and down.
Wait, so do you have to buy that?
I don't know.
Because I feel like
But
if
the
you don't
monitors,
have to buy it,
the monitor itself is $5,000. So why would you not go ahead and do it? You know what I'm saying?
5,000 starting price.
Yeah, and it's like not even that good. Like they compared the stand to a monitor you can get right now for $1,300.
Stand?
The monitor's like $5K.
It's not a computer; it's a monitor.
It's a monitor,
Ah,
so like the computer's separate.
ah.
But the monitor's supposed to be like really good. Like I think 1,600 nits. If you know what that means, like brightness. Like normal one's like 300 nits.
Oh,
It's pretty good. So I don't know. The whole thing's stupid.
Dude.
I don't like Apple products. I like Windows,
I'm
HP
going
on
to
my
a
laptop.
Windows computer for college.
Do it,
Yeah,
dude.
but
Get
I've
one of
been-
these.
no, like,
These are insane.
Like, dude, it's not like
It's
like,
such
I
a
don't-
bigger
like,
bang
dude,
for your
like my
buck.
Mac, dude, like it's from 2012. Like it's fucking, it sucks.
Literally, you need to go to Micro Center, one of my favorite stores ever, and you need to check this out right here. HP
Dude.
on my laptop.
what
I'm
is
waiting for after my orientation.
I have the best. I have like an i7 8750H.
See,
so
aren't
the-
you playing some games on there, bro?
Dude, you can. That's what I'm
Dude,
saying,
I
man.
mean, like I'm not trying to I'm not playing all them games, so I don't know if I need all that.
Yeah, well, that's the
crazy
thing
shit.
though. Like, it's like the most powerful one you can get and the best bang for your buck. I have a 1060 6 gigabyte in here, so
That's pretty fast.
yeah, it's nice.
How much was that?
1,000 flat,
1,000 for
Yeah.
And think
i7.
about
How many
this-
gigs of
Think about
RAM?
this.
16
The starting Mac Pro is like what, 1,300?
more.
I don't even know anymore. I've never
Even
looked.
really, even like the 13-inch.
Yeah,
like
with
no
tax
no
and
touch
shit.
bar.
Oh,
dude,
tax is
tax.
tax
Tax is
will
a
get
bitch,
you.
dude.
Tax will bend you over the table.
Dude,
Yeah,
Not in the
dude,
good
tax
way.
Like
We
I've
don't
never
even-
really bought anything that expensive. I guess I have spent like a few $100s on stuff, but like when you're spending that much money, they get you on tax.
dude,
Yeah.
tax sucks. Imagine once we're out of college.
Like, if you have to buy a
we
car
know
or
tax
a
sucks
house-
now, but imagine once we actually start paying taxes.
Paying sales tax on a car,
Yeah,
so
That's
much
bad.
money.
That's like the game shows where people like win cars. I heard
Oh,
like a bunch of people turn them down because you have to pay like $7,000 up front for the tax, so you're not gonna do it.
Yeah.
If it's a cool car, I do.
Lottery too. That's
it's
a
like the
huge
Kia
lottery
Optima.
tax.
Dude, the
yeah.
lottery tax is crazy, but like, dude, if you win the lottery, don't complain.
Yeah, seriously.
If you win the lottery, do not complain about the tax.
But if you're like money laundering and doing sketchy things with your money, then you don't have to pay taxes.
dude,
Yeah,
that's
facts,
dude,
facts.
that's what. How do you think people get rich?
I'm probably gonna do that when I grow up.
How do you
though.
think? How do you think like these people at Muirfield belong to Muirfield? They
Well,
didn't do it all
Some
legal, bro.
definitely
It's
some
like Mark
illegal.
Zuckerberg. His
Yes, dude,
his salary's like $1 a year.
You can't
White
get,
collar criminals. I
dude.
mean,
You
it's
can't
really
get rich
that.
playing by the rules.
That's facts.
You can't get rich
No,
playing by
that
the rules.
is not.
Okay, you
true.
can get
I think it's
wealthy.
true.
You can get wealthy. You can get very successful. You can't get loaded.
Loaded.
Got
okay.
more money than I know what to do with.
Okay.
You want to get more
okay.
money than I
Hey,
know what to do with.
Can we talk
You-
about Jeff Bezos? His wife
Dude,
divorces
did
him,
she?
and then she's giving away half the money.
Did she
to
get
charity.
the money
What a
yet?
dumb bitch.
How much does she get? Because
27 billion,
To
maybe,
make her-
maybe more.
I think
Dude,
more.
wait,
She's gonna
so
be the richest
let
woman
me
in the
ask,
world.
Let me ask you this: what did she do for Facebook?
Not
Wait,
Facebook.
wait,
not
it's
Facebook.
Amazon,
Amazon.
Amazon. What
She
did she
did
do
nothing.
for?
Apparently,
Listen.
my mom was trying to tell
Okay,
me that she
okay.
did have a part.
Sure.
Okay,
Dude, shit,
what?
dog.
What did she do?
She
that-
sucked Amazon dick
Okay,
when
that's what I'm
he
saying.
came home at night. That's what
Oh
she
like,
my
did.
dude, like, all right, I guess. But
That
like,
is a fact.
but like,
that is a
she
fact.
gets what, half?
Yeah, half, and then
That's-
she's giving away half of
But
it to
she-
charity.
How
Here's
much-
the thing.
how
That's
much-
literally the biggest publicity stunt.
Yeah, it is. Hey, I just think it's funny. The richest woman in the world is gonna be because she
They're
got it from
divorced.
the husband.
That's
That is kind of funny,
that's
like
not-
in
that's-
history.
Dude, but like, is that fair for him?
No, it's not
Like
fair.
if she kept all the money, she would be the richest woman in the world. But and the reason for that would be divorce.
She'll still be the richest one with 27 billion. Wait, I'll Google how
So-
much she's getting. How much is Bezos' ex-wife worth? Says okay, so she's getting $170 billion.
70 billion, dude. You were saying 27, 70
I know.
billion.
Yeah.
But like, dude, to Jeff, is that even that much?
I mean, Jeff is definitely pissed.
Oh,
that
dude, if
bald.
I'm Jeff,
I
I'm
think
like,
he's pissed.
I'm
Jeff
like,
is definitely
but
so
I'm
mad.
hunting this woman
Listen,
down.
Jeff has that movie theater money. He walks in the movie theater, he gets popcorn, 4
Oh,
candies, 2 drinks, a
That
slushy.
is goals right there, right?
I know,
when you can
yeah.
go to the movie theater and actually just buy everything.
Like, you don't have to sneak shit in. But like, I kind of like the sneaking stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel a little bad boy, a little
But if-
criminal.
If
Little
you
criminal.
could
Get
afford
your
buying
street
it all at
cred
the
up.
theater, though, it would make the experience way like better.
Yeah. Dude, if I was rich, I'd buy a movie theater.
I heard they don't even make that much money
They
on
don't.
actually
Oh,
selling
it's
the
off
tickets.
it's off the popcorn
It's just
and
off
stuff.
popcorn.
Yeah.
Dude, then why would you want to own one?
Not gonna see all the movies early. I heard the workers can see the movies early.
Dude, I bet
Seriously?
that's at like some locations, but I bet the managers are just complete.
I would
dicks
never
most of
want to
them.
work.
You know
at a
Jack
movie theater.
Greenwald's? We know him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His brother is the manager at AMC.
Oh, Dublin.
The Dublin one.
Yeah. And I knew a couple people that worked there.
It's nice though. Like the seats are nice.
That's a
Oh,
good
hell
movie.
yeah. I recline. I'll be like, come
But,
on,
like-
girl.
I know Seach has definitely pulled up with some baddies.
You know the vibe. You know the vibes.
AMC.
But dude, and their popcorn's really good.
Yeah.
You have to give them credit. It's some
I put so
good-ass
much butter on that thing.
and salt. Use the straw method.
Mm.
No, I don't actually.
See,
Does
I
it
have
work?
done
Does
the
it
straw
work?
yourself
method.
right.
Have you ever
Yeah,
used
get
it?
yourself
No, I
right.
haven't.
You
Get
put a
yourself-
straw
I
right
know.
on the
I
thing
know
and
how it
just-
works. Yeah.
You're a rookie.
It'll
movie
get your
theater
hands
guy.
a
I'm
little buttery,
sorry.
though.
I just put it all in there.
It's the best part.
Zeddy, you remember if you act like you're shaking salt into your mouth, you can taste salt because your brain is trained.
Dude,
That
what
is
do
a
you,
fact.
Why do you just assume I know that?
That is
I'm
fact.
like,
If
wait,
you- if
try
you
it.
like-
Yeah,
if
if you-
like shake, no, like onto your tongue.
No, you have to like act like you're
You
shaking a
shake it
salt
onto your
shaker in your
salt.
mouth. You'll taste salt in the back of your throat.
Like it's actually proven.
Yeah,
Well, now I think that you've told me it won't work.
it will.
No, if you like, you have to put out your tongue. Like
no, like you have
taste
to
it.
act like you're shaking it. No,
like this back
Like,
and forth.
shake
like
it.
when you shake a salt shake.
Oh, like this. Oh, now I see what you're fucking.
Damn, we never got you to do it.
that's good. That's perfect. He's
You never heard that
it's
one,
not
Sandy?
I caught him, but you were like this. I was like,
I had to like kind of like do it
Oh, that's
yeah,
great,
yeah.
dude.
They got.
because you were doing it wrong. You
Now we
were
got on
like,
video of you sucking dick.
I have my tongue out, bro, like you did.
I want to see that played back.
Run
We're
that shit
done.
back.
I erased that shit.
The good promo video.
Dude,
That's so good.
I was about to do it. Dude. I was wondering more why, like, you just assumed I knew. You were like, Zandy, you remember that thing where you take the salt shaker? And I was like, Dude, what?
Oh,
I
that's
tried
so
thinking back to
good.
middle school, like, what class could we have had where we would have even learned that?
Remember in Miss Hudson's class when she got really pissed at like
Shoot, throws.
Jima went like this. We went like that in class, and she saw it out of the corner of her eye. So Miss Hudson, our 7th grade math teacher, kicks him out, and everybody's asking, "What did he do? What did he do?" And I was just like across the room. I was like, he went like this. And then Miss Hudson sees me, and she kicks me out of the class.
Dude, we were in lunch. I was probably in lunch detention, what, 2-3 times a week? You were
I was
at
there.
least 4.
Me and Seach ate there every day.
Yeah.
And Jima. Was Jima with you guys almost every day?
It was a good time. I mean,
It was pretty fun. Like, it sometimes was better
We
than
didn't
going
get a choice to eat in the cafeteria.
Like, dude, it was like, when it was all of us, it was kind of better than real lunch.
yeah,
Honestly,
I remember
it was
real
kinda
lunch. I
sick.
used to get those Trix bars every day, dude. You know what
Remember
I'm
the
talking
I know,
6th grade
cereal
cookies?
bars.
Yeah.
Dude, you remember, you talking about the cereal bars?
Yeah.
Twix?
Twix. Oh, Trix. Wait, what is it? Twix or Trix?
It's Trix.
Whatever it
I
is.
said Twix, though.
Seach, were you in 6'2" or 6'1"?
6'2".
6'2", baby. If you were in 6'1",
6'1" kids were just guaranteed freaks.
You were a
Facts.
punk.
Like you were just destined for nothing after
Yeah.
that.
I don't even know
that
who was in
literally
6'1".
determined a lot of people's future.
Yeah. I
6'2" was dope.
I remember had our dog in 6th grade, Ebling.
Oh my
Wolf
gosh.
Wolf. Me and him are pretty good friends.
I had Ebert in my like home base, I guess that's what we called it, and I didn't really know him that well, but he would call me Raw Gay instead of Raafay, and he would
He
piss
got
me
you.
off. It would
That's
really get me
great.
so bad. He'd be like, "What up, Raw Gay?" And I'd just lose it.
We had Jeremiah in a couple classes.
Oh, remember 7th grade gym?
Remember in 7th grade, Raafay, when we got called down for bullying Jeremiah? Were you with us,
wait,
Seach?
no, I don't think so.
Yeah, Siege was there
Yeah.
too.
I didn't get called down,
No,
bro.
We
I
didn't get,
remember-
we didn't
no,
get called
Seach
down to
did
the
too.
office. We got called out in
Remember,
the hallway.
Siege was there. It was
with
me,
Mr.
you.
Dillard.
It was us three.
It was us three.
It was us three.
You sure?
Dude,
I remember Siege was there.
It was us three.
It was
dude.
because
I
like he
remember
didn't make the basketball team or something.
Maybe
8th
we
grade,
did say something.
7th grade, dude.
and
It had to
apparently
have been
someone
in
said
7th grade.
something to him. I don't remember. I
It
don't
was,
think we
probably,
did anything.
We said probably something in 7th grade health because
no,
we had him in our
in
health
7th grade
class.
gym class. I think we like said something to him, but I don't understand how it got to the office. And
It
like,
didn't get to the office. It just
got-
went to the
oh, it got to the
teachers. It got to
teacher.
Miss Hudson and Miss Dillard.
it was us three. I remember it perfectly. We were
7th
right,
grade was
right
maybe-
outside Miss Beekman's room talking about it.
Beekman. She
I
was
saw
chill.
Beekman outside Costco.
No way.
I like sneezed and I was walking out to the parking lot with my stuff and she was like, "Bless you." And I looked back.
You say
and I was
hi?
like,
She even-
"Oh, were you my 7th grade science teacher, Miss Beekman?" And you're like, "Yeah." And then she was
Wow.
asking me like what I'm doing for college and that stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, didn't we literally see her at the dodgeball? Or not
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
football
Turkey
thing?
Bowl. We all went
I
back.
didn't go to that. Was it packed? I heard like
Lot,
thousands of
dude.
people were going.
lot of
Thousands,
car
no,
alumni went.
well,
though.
but it was like I think it was meant to be seniors. but some
Yeah.
juniors
some
showed
jun-
up.
yeah, that's stupid. That's why I didn't do it. I was just chilling. Dude, school's so stupid. Like the past month, I walked around.
Tell me
dog.
about it.
Like,
Honestly, senior year is
Dude,
just
I
like
took
the
college
biggest
comp.
joke.
I did
and, like,
too.
It got to a point I'm showing up on the deadlines only.
In my opinion,
It's
they
like what's he got? Like, there's no participation points, so I'm not gonna go there and participate.
Yeah, I got a B in the class. What'd you get?
I had a B too.
85, baby. That's a pass.
I think I may have gotten. Fuck, I may have gotten an 84.
Dang.
But no, I know I got an A the first semester. An A
Oh, no
minus. Or do
way.
they not
Good
do-
job.
They don't do A minus.
They do A or B, yeah.
A or B.
Then probably a B.
Dang.
Then
Anything above
probably
a 90.
Then
I'd
probably a
I'd be
B.
pulling some B's then.
No,
Yeah.
but like still, it's that college credit. I
Yeah.
just submitted mine, the transcript.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
You got any AP credits,
I don't know.
Seach?
Yeah, hell yeah. AP Golf got a 4. What
I
you
got
fucking mean?
3, no studying.
I got
like
4
that,
no
actually.
studying, so it's
Okay,
like I don't
okay.
study. What do you think
Yeah,
studying is? I
that's
got
what I'm talking
I got too
about.
much bitches on my mind for studying. Nah.
I wish I had more credits though, because I feel like high school, like most people could do it in 3 years, in my opinion.
That's facts.
Like I never really considered that option or ever looked into getting all my credits beforehand, but I probably could have done high school in 3 years,
Dude,
and it would
same.
make more
Everybody
sense. I
was-
feel like
no,
I go to
here's
my
the thing.
I go to my freshman year way more like intact with my learning, because my senior year I just slacked off and didn't really do
Dude.
anything.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was told high school was gonna be super hard.
Yeah, I never
This
was.
was a joke.
High school's easy.
So
It's a
when does it get
joke.
hard?
It
Dude,
doesn't-
I've
it
heard
doesn't.
I've heard like college, like as long as you show up and you're not. I mean, there's obviously some majors that are hard, and like obviously
Yeah.
the finals are stressful. But
If you're not doing like biomedical
If you're
engineering
just-
or
But my
whatever,
whole life I've
Dude,
been
I
told
think-
it's gonna get harder.
dude,
It's gonna
I
get harder,
think-
and it's still easy.
dude, I think if you just go to like your class, you show up and you're just somewhat engaged, and you go. Maybe you skip every like 6-7 classes. I don't even know if it's like a 3-day class. you're gonna be fine.
Yeah, I think you'll be fine.
Somewhat, it's just like, are you smart or not? But like, if you're already smart and you like, I feel like most people are. It's just about putting effort in.
If you don't slack off,
if you just
like,
participate and go to class, like you don't really even have to like take intense notes as long as you're just there.
Like, I know people that are probably dumber than other people, but they put more effort in, so they get better results out of it.
I also think like if you're just like, I feel like in high school, like I wasn't really listening to the teacher. Like I would just zone out because like I knew like you can either cheat on the test or learn it like that. But I think in college, like you have to actually listen. Maybe. And I think if you do that, you might not have to do as much studying.
Have you guys cheated on tests? Because like I could never cheat on tests.
Shut up,
like,
Billy.
I couldn't.
Seriously, Bill?
Lie, dude.
No.
I can't say the same about myself.
I can't see that far, dude.
It's literally gamed for the system for you to cheat, dude.
No.
And, like if you could cheat, you would, but you.
I don't like. I never like.
So you studied.
No.
So you just
wing it.
You just literally winged every test.
Listen, man. I took AP Economics, so I took. I have those two AP exams too.
Oh, I didn't take the.
I never took either of them.
I took both of them. Not too bad, honestly. I thought they were gonna be worse.
When do you get it back?
I don't know. July.
Damn.
Yeah, I'll text you.
What'd you get on AP Gov?
4.
I got a 3.
I
I never paid attention the whole year.
Same.
Watched like a
I
YouTube video
loved
the day
AP Gov,
before.
dude.
I didn't watch that video that people were sending around.
I watched it. It was like an hour long.
I was
and
stunned
I just
when
watched
I got
20
a 3.
minutes.
I was stunned. I was shocked I got a 3. I was expecting a 1 or a 2.
I wasn't surprised because it was an easy test. And it's all about those FRQ points. They're just easy.
I was confident.
If you write your FRQs right, and I mean,
The FRQs were confusing. Like it was like.
our teacher prepared us. We
Bookmark.
We did FRQs on all of our tests the whole year.
I
felt pretty.
Oh yeah, we would
prepared.
do one a test too. We would do it with partners though. Well, I mean that's cool.
Oh no.
What?
Yeah, so we would do.
There was
You
absolutely
get a
no
duo
partner
for
work
your
in my
for your
class.
FRQ.
No.
Yeah.
You had multiple choice, and then you had to do 1 or 2 FRQs.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, the
That's
reason
how
why
it
I got an
was.
A in AP Gov the whole way through is because in the second quarter, when we changed seats, like we were meant to change every quarter, but we only changed them at the end of the first quarter. And I got sat next to these 2 girls. 35, first time ACT, 36. First time. And like, you know, I start off easy with the cheating. And eventually, it's obvious they're just letting me cheat. Like their papers are now there. Instead of the test answers being here, they're on my side where it's supposed to. And then, like, dude, I got an A, like, through all the tests. The worst was the one test I did better than both of them. Right? And they were like rattled. And then, like, come, like, prom that year, somebody was like, so you know, like, Ellie, that was her name? I was like, yeah. And they're like,
Oh, I was with you.
She knows you cheat off her. And I was like, what? She's like, yeah, she's known since, like, second quarter.
Who said that?
I don't remember, dude. I don't remember.
But I think I was with you, and we were leaving the Kloss's grad party. I don't know if you know Abby and Andy Kloss.
No, I probably seen him on Insta or something.
Yeah,
if they're
yeah.
cute. I mean, you know.
Well, one's a guy, so he ain't
one's
cute.
a guy.
So Andy,
abort.
Andy
One's
ain't
a
cute.
guy.
We could go over that now.
Okay.
Yeah, we're leaving a grad party.
Maybe the Seach is cute.
And Zandy, I think you were with me, and we see this girl that
Ellie,
Zandy
yeah.
cheated on.
And the other one was there,
Zandy
too.
cheated on the test with her, and I was just like, Zandy was like, damn, she got me through this class. And I was like, tell her. And we rolled the other window. She's like walking to a grad party. We don't really know these girls. I don't even remember.
I know her, dude.
Whatever. Zandy's just like, thank you for letting me cheat off of you for this.
But like,
And
dude,
then I
like,
just drive
think about,
away.
like, dude, like, it made I didn't have to take notes for the rest of the class.
Yeah.
Because only test and like the on the app, on the Schoology app, the I don't know what they were called, RAs or RIs, like multiple choice, like little pre-test we had, but they were for a grade, so you actually had to like.
Yeah.
But you could use your notes, but I didn't take notes, so you
Yeah.
just get the screenshots from people for the class because
Yeah,
they tell
yeah.
you if the answer's right or not.
Yeah.
So by 6th period or by 7th period, it's the end of the day. Somebody has the answers. And, like,
First period was fucked.
dude, oh my god, if I was in first period, it'd be bad.
One time we had an AP Gov test, and there was a bonus question. And usually we didn't have that in our class because he didn't really like bonus points. And then first period obviously told everyone.
Yeah.
Right?
I remember about
My
this.
class was like 6th period or 7th period. I forget. Towards the end of the day. And basically before we even take our test, we all know what this bonus question is. It's from like a video we watched in class last week. And it was a question over like it was an easy question, whatever. I probably would not have gotten it if someone didn't tell me.
Still wasn't.
But right before the test, he's just like, I'm not going to, whatever, Lily is her name. He's like, Lily right here just kind of told me the truth that someone's coming around telling everyone what the bonus question is. So I'm going to have to take it off the test. And he's like, He has like a country accent. She was like, "God damn it, Lily!" Like,
No way he said that
So,
at a public
listen,
school.
dude,
yeah, he's
do
the
it,
baseball
do it,
coach
do
at
it.
Jerome. So like he kind of sounds like that. What I just did.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Oh God, like damn it, Lily, I'll never forget that till the day I die. You just told me the truth." And like, he said all this stuff. And we're all just like,
Dude.
she's a snitch.
I'd be pissed at Lily.
No.
we were all
dude.
like pretty bad. We're just
No,
like, you ain't gotta tell. You ain't gotta tell.
No, but
him.
like, dude,
Yeah.
like she's just a nice person. Like,
She's just a nice person.
Like, so like you can't really stay mad at her.
yeah,
For
no one really cared.
that. I
What?
mean, dude, like, say what you're gonna say.
Is she cute?
Yeah, I mean, like,
She's a nice girl.
she's cute, I guess.
All right. Hey,
Yeah.
it's okay.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie, she's not ugly. I mean, like, she's
Oh my God.
I mean, like, that's what I think you were.
Well, like no
that's-
one like was really that mad at her. I guess because she's just
She's
nice.
just a
So no
nice
one like you
person.
can't
Yeah.
get mad at.
You can't be
Yeah.
mad at her.
Like if
There's
it was
some-
me and I did that, everybody
No,
would
if
never
it was
talk
like-
to me
if it was-
again.
No, not even you, dude.
If
it
I
was
did that,
like-
everybody would literally hate me. But since it was her, everybody got over it.
Yeah.
If
She's
it was
just
like
nice.
if it was like somebody people already really didn't like, they would literally never forgive them. But
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. I don't know. What's the funniest thing that ever happened? Did you guys do any good senior pranks?
dude,
We were-
no, the
we
Jerome
were-
administration sucked.
So we got a group chat together for the senior prank, right? Problem was, it wasn't just like some of the senior class.
Like the
It
cool,
was
like the chill seniors.
entire senior class. It was
Yeah.
made in the morning
We
of
had
one
that
of our
too.
days, a school day. During the day, everybody's looking at it like from every class, whatever. And eventually, towards
Lunch.
before lunch, it was the whole senior class, right?
Why did no one send a link to the podcast in the
Dude,
chat?
no, here's the thing.
It was just a huge group,
Here's the
right?
thing. Yeah.
The
I
whole
think-
senior class.
I think it was meant to be like 150.
Yeah, but
200 seniors
everyone-
that are chilling, like we're ready to do something kind of stupid.
It was during the school day. Everybody was talking about it. So,
Yeah,
like,
so it got
everybody
out,
was
like-
like, add me, whatever. The
How do
whole
you say
senior
no?
class was in there. Start talking about pranks. And some, like, I'm just going to be straight up. Some of these narcs in the chat. Kids who
Some of these
I
narcs.
never even knew went to Jerome.
Yeah.
Start talking like, oh, let's not do anything that the janitor has to clean up.
Okay,
here's
or
the
like,
one. Here's
well,
what we
let's
got
not
here.
do anything that bad. Like, let's
We don't
want to
get. We want to be able to walk at graduation. They're not gonna. If we all are in on it, they're
Yeah.
gonna let the whole senior class not walk. And
That's
plus,
facts.
dude,
So they're all like super scared. So like we're just straight up. We're like, honestly, like you guys are losers. Just get out of the chat. Like the senior prank is not for you, right? And whatever. I'm pretty sure I said those like exact words. Right after that, someone responded was like, "No, maybe you shouldn't be doing the senior prank."
Dude.
And it got like a bunch
dude,
of likes.
Let me
Wait,
throw out-
wait,
this
wait,
is
wait.
what this was what our senior prank was gonna be.
Cam Ewing got
Okay,
suspended,
we'll get to
didn't
that.
he?
We'll
Throw
get
that
to
out
that.
there.
We'll get to that. So then after that happened to me, I was kind of like pissed. I was like, "Damn, these are just some straight losers." So I just left the chat because I realized there would be no senior prank out of it. And like my fifth period class before lunch, I was like, "This is gonna go bad. This chat."
Okay. Here, I was actually in it while it was going back. So I threw out, or I don't know if I texted this, but I had this idea, and other people had this idea of the guys go as girls and the girls go as guys.
Yeah.
Now remember,
Switch
now,
genders.
Now
This
remember,
gets funny.
the whole senior class is in this, and Jerome has a lot of
Yeah.
lesbian. Not that they're the big issue. The
LGBT.
bigger issue is the trans kids. Like, dude, there's not like one or two.
Oh, they're
There's
they're the
multiple.
big issue.
They're the issue. So I throw that out there, and then
This is
like,
pretty funny
now
right here.
so I throw that out there. Somebody throws it out there, and then it's just now it's not even like we're talking about the prank at this point. We're
Now it is. We are literally on a personal
So,
level of trying to
yeah,
attack each
everybody's
other.
like pissed at each other. Like people are throwing like shots. Like I can't recall. any off the top
People
of my head.
were like saying like "fuck you," this, that. Like
So then
people were just going off on each other that they've never met.
So then Cam was like fed up, and he
No,
goes,
wait. Let me add the joke though.
Okay.
When someone said, "Let's switch genders for a day," Nick Roller goes by Nicole Roller now. We've gone to school with him since like
first grade.
We've
I've
go-
been in class.
we've gone to school with him since first grade.
Dude,
We've known him for a while, right?
I know who he is.
Me
Yeah.
and Zandy definitely talked to him in elementary school.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I
House,
talked
in
to him.
elementary school.
Yeah.
He probably slapped him a kiss in elementary
fuck.
school.
No, whatever. Whatever. No.
Okay.
In middle school, when he was like, I guess he turned gay, whatever.
he had the tat.
I never talked to him like from middle school to high school, whatever. I don't think really anybody really spoke to him on him being gay or transgender now at all. And then all of a sudden in the group chat, someone says we should switch genders for a day, and he responds, "Kind of tried it, pretty expensive, TBH." And everybody, because he like broke the silence with that, and
Yeah.
everybody thought it was so funny. Got so many likes in the group.
Dude.
Me, like I respect that. I
what
think
a
that's funny.
beast, yeah.
He said,
See,
already
I-
tried it, pretty expensive.
That's
TBH.
like he's playing with the,
Like,
you know,
he's
he's
He's not
yeah,
being,
he's
not
yeah.
being like a baby.
He's
about
not
it.
being a
It's-
fag
dude,
about it.
Like that was when he said that. Like that was funny. Like
Alright.
Yeah.
everyone liked that on the
So
chat.
Cam, now he's like, I forget who Cam got into it with, but he got into
I
it with
think I
somebody.
know. I'm not gonna say the name.
I have
though.
no
And
idea
then
actually.
he goes, did he? I don't know.
I wasn't in the chat.
So he was like, this is why trans people are so annoying because they're entitled. Because they think they're
yeah,
entitled.
it was like I
He may
effing
have-
hate.
It might have been effing hate, but I'm gonna go with on the lighter side and say he said this is why. Now he definitely said hate.
But he was like, they think like whatever. And then someone went down to the office because they
But,
didn't.
like,
not
dude,
the person he said. I don't know who he said it to because I wasn't in there. Whatever. It was another girl who was just a bystander.
Yeah,
of all
I
this.
just saw it and he got suspended 3
And
days.
she went
for
to
it.
the office, and Cam had to go down there and explain himself. And she read
Well,
the
this
text.
is the thing.
And some of them weren't that bad, but some of the texts were kind
No,
of
but
bad.
this was the thing that like it's not like Cam had been like being a jerk to these transgender and gay people like before, like bullying.
It was
them.
just for that
It was
day.
the one thing. It was the one thing, and it wasn't like they didn't take shots at Cam.
They were
Yeah.
taking like
Like-
it wasn't just against him, right? It was going both ways.
Mainly at our IQ, they all thought we were really dumb because we weren't in as many AP classes as them.
Ah.
So like
they-
it was these kids
Like,
that we've
dude.
never even heard of.
And it wasn't like
Yeah.
we were just taking shots at them; they were shooting shots
I,
back.
I did IB English for 1 year.
Jesus.
Bunch of liberals in there, dude.
Oh my
I
God,
had,
Seach!
yeah.
You just must have had a field day.
I did honestly. Like, I would just be like,
IB English, I
would
feel
go
like
in
is
there-
very.
Yeah, I'd be like, depression is fake.
Oh my God!
Anxiety's fake.
Seach. What
Like-
would they
Yeah.
say to you?
The whole class would erupt. I
Oh,
mean,
dude,
You ever take like AP Studs?
yeah.
Isn't that a pretty like debate class? Like you can get
Yeah,
into it
so
with people.
Our history teacher, Mr. Dye, was a dude, and our English teacher was a woman, Mrs. Z.
Uh-huh.
She was liberal. He was like
Oh, so it was a
kinda
good debate.
right. So yeah, it was always pretty. You know,
I
it
like
was
a good
back and
debate.
forth,
Like,
yeah.
I feel like people get upset when the other side doesn't agree with them. And like instead of getting
But, like,
upset, like
dude.
if you just talk about it, I feel like
Yeah.
people get
Dude, like
through
that's-
like points way better when they talk about it.
Yeah.
it's the far left and far right on Twitter. Like
Yeah.
they, like,
I don't
Dude,
like
these
seeing-
leftists, like the left is
crazy.
radical. Like, did you see that thing about like the kid who raised like
Yeah, I saw
$20,000,
that.
Dude.
and then it's like a picture of a car and like the kids in
But
front
I
of the
don't
car?
think like the actual like like Democratic political party actually like
No, dude,
stands
it's-
by
it's
yeah,
that-
but
it's
I'm
the
just
far-
saying,
I would
that's
hope
that's
the
the far-
radicals though. That's what's deadly, you know.
dude, it's the radical, and they're who's on social media because the radical opinions get a lot of likes.
Yeah, so
They
I
get
feel like
clicks.
both political parties are represented by
That's why the
extreme
media-
opposites.
Because
That's
the
why
media
I
is
feel,
a joke, dude. Now.
yeah.
Because
Anything you
it's all
see on
for
Twitter,
clicks.
it's just for
it's
clicks.
all for clicks.
It,
It's
re-
all
it really
clickbait.
ruins the whole
Clickbait,
debate.
dude.
Yeah, hey, dude, on Consistent Genius thumbnails, we'll put some titties on there.
Well,
you know?
dude.
We mentioned girls. Hey, throw some titties on the thumbnail.
Yeah.
It's easy clicks.
Just click, click, click.
No,
honestly.
like, the media's job's to like inform us, not to.
But that's not what
That's
you
not
get
what it is anymore.
Because people love Twitter for political arguments, but like that is not what Twitter's
Dude,
actually for.
Twitter's for,
I mean,
like,
it's good
tweets.
for that,
Twitter's
I guess.
for exposure.
But
Yeah.
like what you
what
saw
social
about
media's
the
for.
kid, like
yeah. Oh, that blew up.
right, and that's kind of misleading about that political party. But
Yeah.
there's so much stuff going both ways. That's
No,
just
but
one
some
little
people
small
like
part
some
of
people
it.
think that.
Some people actually would see that and be like, "Holy crap, the Democratic Party is just fine with just killing people."
When the actual party's like Twitter tweets it out, that'll be the day.
No, it's like there are like some of these like you're right, far left. Even some people on the far right are like crazy. Like dude,
If you're
like,
radical,
Some.
if you're
We
radical
gotta see.
either way, then you're just automatically psycho, right?
Yeah.
yes, yes. If
Well, I
you're
think most
radical.
decision there's like a moral decision and then there's like a smart decision. So like
Yeah,
morally,
I feel like that's what.
morally you don't
For
want
sure.
anyone to starve, but factually you cannot afford to feed every human on this earth and function as a society. You know
I
what
feel
I'm
like
saying?
the Republican Party is more of thinking through facts, and Democratic Party is more thinking through emotions.
Feelings.
Feelings.
Yeah, but facts
emotion.
don't care about your feelings.
But I feel like there is that fine line in the middle, though, right? Where
Yeah.
you can.
I
But the
just
one
think
thing
it's
I
like,
don't
no.
understand is like abortion, right? I feel like that's something the Republican Party wouldn't like be on that side of.
Well,
In my-
it's like
like-
killing babies. So
Dude.
if you shoot someone that's pregnant, that's double homicide. But you can kill a baby when it's in someone. That doesn't make sense.
I'm not talking about like that. I'm just saying like I feel like the Republican Party wouldn't stand for that idea because the whole Republican Party is about like government staying out of your life, right?
Yeah. Well, that's like
That's why I was surprised that Republican Party would pass something like.
But they
have
want the
that
government to
idea.
regulate when you can kill someone because you shouldn't be able to kill someone.
That's
Dude,
a huge
it's
argument
a
on like
dicey,
life.
it's a dicey
on,
thing.
I don't
It
even
is
know
a
the.
dicey
I don't know
thing,
the
though.
facts
Here's
on
the thing.
it.
In
Yeah.
Ohio, they just banned birth control.
No.
What? No
Yeah.
way. No
Yeah,
way.
they did.
No way.
The Ohio.
What do you
They
mean they
didn't
banned birth control, dude?
in
Not
Ohio.
People
now.
will
It's
be
not
up in
effective
arms.
now, dude.
Dude, they
Go
didn't.
look it up. Go look it up.
I'll look it up. It might be on the floor, but something also on the floor was like you can conceal carry without a license.
Maybe it is
like
on
that's
the
been
floor.
on the floor
Maybe
many
it hasn't
times.
passed, but Ohio banned abortion, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's after
Maybe
the
that's-
heartbeat now.
After the heartbeat.
When is
That's
the
what,
heartbeat?
I don't even know when is that.
6 weeks.
6 weeks, dude.
When do people actually know they're pregnant? Like, if you get pregnant, like how often
Okay,
do
hold on,
people
Al.
know?
2 or 4 weeks maybe.
Dude, like, if you think you might be pregnant, check before 6 weeks. How
It
about
would
that?
ban most private insurance coverage of abortion. Oh wait, no. That's not what I'm looking at. I can't find anything. So May 8th prevents insurance for paying for abortions, limit birth control coverage. So that's saying it would be like birth control.
So it's probably like a headline that was completely misleading.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly what
So
it
like,
was.
I don't really know the.
Clinton News Network, CNN.
That's not me being an active.
I don't really know the details,
That's
but
me
like,
being stupid.
when do like on the factual side, scientists, whatever, when do they say a child is actually, or like a baby is actually like,
That's interesting.
Well,
That's interesting.
what do they
some
consider
people say
life?
after conception. That's what I would say too.
It's like right after, like,
Well, yeah, after when the egg meets the
so immediately
yeah,
it is life.
yeah,
What about?
because the hands and shit start forming
This
after I
is
think
like-
6 weeks.
This is like maybe like a very rare case, but you saw that girl on Twitter, young girl raped but got
Yeah,
pregnant, and
well
now
that's the
has
thing.
to have the
That's
kid.
that's the
That
thing
to
I would
me,
say.
like, dude, I would
if
say
you
That's an
are
exclusion.
raped, then you can have an abortion.
Yeah.
Exactly.
In my mind.
That to me is because you did not consent to having the child. So
But
Now
I
I feel
also
like-
think that like if you're pro-abortion, by automatic you have to be pro like getting more like foster homes, whatever, like all that extra stuff that comes into play.
People say like if you're not for abortion, then you should just adopt a child. You know what I'm saying? Like they're saying like the problem is there's so many people in like adoption, like foster care or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But like some people don't want a foster child, and that's like nothing against the foster kids. It's just like I personally would want to have my own kid if I can.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree
Yeah,
with
I
that,
mean,
of course.
obviously,
Like I want a
want
little Billy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody would want that.
Yeah.
But like if you can't have an abortion and you're in like a less affluent area, you're like in poverty, whatever, then that kid's kind of automatically born into like a harder life.
Yeah. Oh, you're saying like put the kid into foster care?
No, I'm saying like since if like pro-abortion, right, whatever, like if you can't have an abortion, that kid could be born into a worse situation.
Well, yeah. Well, in that case, you shouldn't be having sex.
Dude.
But then like
Yeah,
you're saying you can't have sex. That's like
Listen. If you don't have sex, you'll never have a kid.
Dude,
I mean, I don't like abortions personally. I don't
Yeah.
like the idea of it.
Yeah,
But I also
there are
think
some-
that
I think
people
that-
should have the choice.
I just
That's
think there
my
are some
take.
circumstances that, like, if you get raped,
Yeah,
come on.
That's
I
100%
agree.
like,
yeah,
that's messed
up.
that's,
Kidding me? Like-
I would allow abortion for
Yeah,
that.
like there are some circumstances, and like. Yeah, I
What if
guess-
you can't afford a child though? I feel like isn't that
Then you shouldn't be having sex.
Dude, I feel like if you can't
But-
afford the child, then like.
you're
whose fault?
you're stripping that like
You
right
know-
from
Listen, you
people,
don't
though.
listen. You don't go to the furniture store to buy a new couch if you can't afford it. You don't have sex if you can't afford a new child.
Dude, this is the thing.
But
you just gotta
people are
get.
dumb though. That's the thing.
People
though.
are
aren't
dumb.
inherently
People
dumb.
are
That's-
So
stupid.
we
not-
gotta have ways to help these dumb people. From,
Dude.
I'm not making
We-
more
we're
dumb
in the
people.
But an
business of
abortion-
helping way
an
too many
abortion-
dumb
an
people
abortion
already.
can't be cheap, dude. Can it?
A few $100s.
That's it. I thought it was like thousands.
I heard it only takes like 10-15 minutes.
Seriously.
Yeah,
That's
not
probably
even.
quick. What would they have to do? They just
Just a-
poke
I
you
don't
or
know,
something.
especially
I don't
Punch
know.
to the stomach.
You fall down the stairs. Oh my
They
god.
just bring a big dude in the room.
With a baseball bat, he winds
That's
up
so
and just
fucked up.
smacks that sucker out of you.
That's really fucked.
All right, boys. We passed the hour and 3-minute mark.
Serious.
Damn.
It feels like that was
Damn.
5
I know.
minutes.
That was a good episode. I
Damn.
like it. This has been episode 34 of the Consistent Genius Podcast. Thanks, Raafay, and thanks, Andy, for coming on. We'll be back next Tuesday with more amazing guests. See ya.
See ya.